Well, howdy everyone, hope you're good. Here we are outside the brilliant St. Peter's. This is the place we're going to be meeting in person from Sunday the 5th of September from 3:30 onwards. We're here, me, John and Andy, we're just going to give you a bit of a rundown, a bit of a walkthrough of what to expect when you arrive.
So this is what to look out for when you arrive. This is the entrance. If you come in by car, you'll pop in there and we'll show you the car park in just a minute. But there's somewhere for you to park your bike. There's bus routes down that way, bus routes down this way. You could be coming, you could be walking, you could be having a piggyback on your skateboard, skydiving, however you're gonna get here. This is where you come in. There's going to be a team member here to greet you and point you in the right direction. And also, so you know, there's 24-hour security here and those guys are lovely. So just give them a hi and hello, that'd be great.
So as soon as you come through the main gate, it's really self-explanatory, really easy to find. Here's the car park to the side of the building, and it probably doesn't do it full justice, but there is plenty of spaces. Something that we've had before, the issue of car parking, not here, my friends. There is plenty of spaces. So this is the wonderful car park to the side of the building. So follow me, let's go into the main building. Okay, so here we are. We've come in through the main doors and into this incredible building. And the brilliant thing is, everything is off this main corridor. We've got the hall here. To the right of me here, we have the library, which is going to facilitate a brilliant space for the youth. Behind me, off this main corridor here, we're going to have early years and all of our space for game changers as well. So, but don't worry, because on Sundays it's going to be really easy to find your way around.
So as we're filming this right now, it's the summer holidays and the school is doing a bit of cleaning and clearing. But by the time we get in on the 5th of September, everything is going to be neat and tidy and ready for us. I'm right here in the dining room at the minute, and this is a space where eventually we'll be doing refreshments. There'll be tea and coffee to have here. This is going to be a space for parents and babies as well. They're little ones that maybe just need a little bit of extra space, where if you need to change your nappy or your kid is a bit unsettled, this is a totally fine space for that to happen. Also, while you're in here, you'll be able to see and hear everything that's happening in the main hall live and as it happens, so we'll stream it to this room too. Also, just behind me is a brilliant outside space that is covered over, so we'll be able to do some of our kids stuff in there, some outside games for our kids. They'll still stay dry because it's covered over, protected from the elements, and it's also a space for us before and after the service where we'll be able to mingle in the fresh air, say hello to one another, but with all that beautiful fresh air swirling around us and helping keep us safe. Also, just outside the dining room, there's this brilliant space. We've got basketball hoops, we've got football goals. There'll be a place for our children of all ages to come and just let off some steam after church as well. So we've got loads of options on site here and we're really excited about all that St. Peter's is offering to us.
So this is the dance studio and this is where our game changers are going to be able to meet. It's just a little way down the main corridor, so it's all on the same level, really easily accessible. And it's going to be a great space where our game changers can have fun together and can meet with Jesus. We're dead excited about it.
As you know, we have spent 18 months of our lives in this global pandemic, and a question on some of you guys' lips is going to be, how are we going to help everyone feel safe when they come to church? Well, a couple of things really. First of all, when you first come in the building, there will be plenty of hand sanitizer available. So when you go through the front door and when you head into the main hall, pop some of that on your hands, keep them nice and clean. Secondly, we would encourage you to wear a mask when you are moving around the building. As you know, one that covers your mouth and your nose, that's what actually covers you up. We don't want to see any of those chin warmers knocking about. The third thing to say is just let's respect one another's personal space. We recognise that everyone feels differently about COVID. Everyone's going to have slightly different boundaries. So just remember that you are around other people who have not been around other people for a very long time in this kind of context. So we just want to make sure that we're being kind and considerate of one another as we are sharing this space together. And then when it comes to airflow, we're going to make sure that all the windows are open, that we can have open. There's plenty of air flowing in our kids' rooms, in the main hall, all throughout the building, so there's fresh air coming in all the time. So there's going to be a couple of things that are a little bit different when we come back together. The first is going to be communion. So instead of one big loaf of bread that everyone's touched. We're going to have these little communion capsules. They've got your wafer in the top there, your grape juice in the bottom. No one's going to touch that before it makes its way to you. So look out for that when it comes to communion. And then when we take our offering, we're not going to pass a bucket round, and we're going to invite you to grab one of these gift aid envelopes. Even if you're not giving by gift aid, pop your giving in an envelope and drop it in the box at the front of the building. Many of you already give either by bank transfer or debit or credit card over the internet, and that is absolutely brilliant. So thank you for doing that. But we recognise that some of you still choose to give in person, so we've got that facility available for you as well. So in all of these things, and we're just going to try it out a little bit. We're going to see how it goes as we're meeting together, see what feels healthy and safe for everyone in our church community, and keep reviewing it as we go along.
Okay, so here we are in this incredible main hall here. And other than Christmas, we've realised it's been near on 17 months since we've been able to do what we hugely value, and that's being together as one family, where we get to encounter the brilliant Jesus Christ together, individually and together. We get to hear each other sing. We get to pray together. We get to take the Lord's Supper together, communion together as we remember Christ. So this space is just so good for doing both of those things, keeping it safe, like there's plenty of room for us to do that. Take a look behind me. Plenty of room to leave space around one another, but we get to be together. For the last several months, I keep saying, I can't wait to see the whites of each other's eyes. We get to do that in this space. So we're excited. We're really looking forward to it. Looking forward to encountering Jesus together as a church family in this space.